The video game industry moves fast, but we move faster. This is the Turbo Button Show with Darien and Jacob.
Hello and welcome to the Turbo Button Show for March 9th. I was smooth. I didn't know what day it was today. All I know that it is Thursday and that more games came out on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, to get that Switch reference in there.
Yeah, I've been playing Metal Slug 3 on it. It's amazing.
It's a great game, but you can get it on like a whole bunch of platforms, so.
But what if I can't find the other versions? This one's just accessible.
We're not talking about the Switch again, man. We're not talking about the Switch. That's not our topic today.
What is it?
Sneak it in there.
What is it then?
Today we are talking about The Elder Scrolls Legends.
That sounds like a special Bethesda game that has an open world.
Nope. No open world.
Wait, is it made by Koei Tecmo, where you're slashing around and
like Hyrule Warriors or Dynasty Warriors?
Yeah.
No, but that would be awesome. It's a card game.
Oh.
So in 2015, Bethesda announced The Elder Scrolls Legends, right?
Yeah.
And it's been an open beta pretty much ever since. And today, on PC, it is officially moving out of beta into its full version.
And it's been like that for 17 years?
It's been, apparently they claim it's been in the works for 17 years, though we don't really have any evidence of that.
So wait, so they're saying that I was like 3 years old when they started this.
Right. I mean, honestly, I would not be surprised if they're just lying about that because they don't want to go, oh, we saw the success of Hearthstone, and we're like, hey, we can make some money off of that too.
It seems kind of lazy, actually. Like, we've been working on this for 17 years, and all these card games that are digital have been coming out like super quickly, and we didn't know what we're doing. So,
and our game just happens to be a 99% clone of Hearthstone. Yes, there are a few things that are different. You have separate lanes in the game for your monsters.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, because like they can only attack within their lanes.
No, not Vanguard.
I don't really have a great example of something else that does that, but it's Hearthstone. It's just a version of Hearthstone with a lot more browns in its color palette.
Oh, I like the color brown.
Why? Why do you have to do that every time, Darien? I have not played Elder Scrolls Legends before, but I played Hearthstone, so I think it's fairly easy to say that I've played it before. Because everyone who's reviewed it is like, yeah, this is fun, but so is Hearthstone.
So it finally released for real on PC today.
However,
there's still a version for iPad that's on March 23rd coming out. Android will have it in April, Mac in May. Wait, people play games on Macs?
No.
And mobile phones this summer. So wait, what? Android tablets and then mobile
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, there has to be two different versions for lots of apps for tablets versus phones. Yeah.
I think the game's not really doing anything different. They also announced a couple new expansions for it, focusing on the Dark Brotherhood, which is cool and all. The one thing that I have heard a lot of praise for is the single-player mode, which, granted, Hearthstone's a little bit lacking in. But if I'm going to play yet another digital card game, it's not going to be something that's the same. I'm going to play something like Gwent instead, because Gwent beats everything else in existence.
What?
Do you not know anything about Gwent?
No.
Gwent is the card game from the Witcher universe, which has now been spun off into its own game.
Oh.
And it's amazing.
So
let's play some Gwent.
What is why is this important? Why is Elder Scrolls Legends important?
Because it looks like Bethesda's wasting all their resources building a Hearthstone clone instead of, say, actually giving us Elder Scrolls 6.
or actually working on the Nintendo Switch port of
Skyrim.
yeah.
Yeah. Whatever happened to that?
Yeah, like that's supposed to come out. I've heard about like this holiday season, but
Why
like,
is it
dude,
taking so long?
this game has been out since 2011, right?
Since 2011, and we even got remakes of the game like last year.
And the Switch is more powerful than a PS3 and Xbox 360, which it originally came out on, and PCs of the time. So it shouldn't be that hard. No.
But more importantly, where's my Elder Scrolls 6?
Yeah, exactly. We have Elder Scrolls Online, which
is a failure in its own right and was a clone of. Well, I mean, it did more different than Elder Scrolls Legend does in its genre. But I really think it's coming to the point where, digital card game is becoming shorthand for, hey, look at this marketing gimmick that's a free-to-play game that's going to make us a ton of money.
yeah, because they're like all these booster packs and all these microtransactions, and I've never played a digital card game other than ones that are like Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon. I've never played these ones that are solely only just.
It was fun in the beginning, when Hearthstone started. It was really fresh and unique. It's really starting to get old.
I mean, how many do we have? We have Hearthstone. We have can't think of the other one because I don't care about it.
Hearthstone. We have Gwent. We have the Elder Scrolls. We've got I want to say Epic. We've got a whole bunch of them. There's a one that's Shadow something, which I played once and I really did not enjoy.
We have a ton on Google Play.
Hundreds on iOS, hundreds on Google Play Store. There are too many. And that's coming from someone who loves card games.
Yeah, like when it comes to real card games, there really isn't that many. Like you could count how many card games like actually stood out from when they were invented on your hands, but on these with digital ones, since digital goods are infinite, you don't have to worry about manufacturing costs. So everybody's bringing this to a viable option. I mean, what happens when the servers go down, or like this is bringing up a point of when they stop supporting this game, what is going to happen?
That's a great question. Right now,
spend a few $1,000s in these games, and it's
pretty
a digital
easily.
card game, and goodbye money.
And it's big money. Hearthstone alone made over $300 million last year.
I hope that they're putting this money towards future support. Like I really do, instead of saying, "Oh, we're gonna jump the bus and say, hey, we're gonna make a different game."
You prefer that's Blizzard, and Blizzard. We've done episodes about how absurdly long they support things.
Yeah, I mean,
but these other companies probably not.
What?
The other companies probably not going to keep it online forever.
Probably going to be like 6 years online and then off. I just have a feeling.
It's the new fad, and if you're going to jump on the bandwagon of the fad, at least do something unique.
Or bring it to, it sounds kind of crappy, but bring it to a system like a 3DS or other handheld game system where you can save all your stuff so that if the servers are down, you can at least locally play with your friends. Because I have a feeling the iPad or PC, they're going to want to go to servers. Or they could do a thing where when they don't support it anymore, have people do private lobbies and have private servers, and they can host their own things where people can buy cards and stuff and
do
that.
I think we're out of time.
No, we're not.
I think so.
No, it's only ran for a few 8 minutes.
Wow. Well, I guess my final statement is just reiterating. Do something original. Come on, Bethesda. You used to be great at doing things that were revolutionary, new, or unheard of. Why not make it so I have to go in through a giant, buggy overworld to collect trading cards?
Or we could have or they could do it in the vein of like Pokemon trading card game where you have like an overworld where you're walking around, but it's like a 2D one in the style of Fallout. And you collect your cards.
A Fallout trading card game would be way cooler than an Elder Scrolls one, just saying.
Yeah, you could be like Zombie Man.
So if you're going to clone Hearthstone again, you can just, send those royalties this way.
I want cards with dragons and browns. No, I want green cards. Green card.
I want green cards. I want cards with nukes. I want cards with with bobbleheads on them. Yep. If you guys want to see, I almost said Blizzard. If you guys want to see Bethesda make a Fallout card game, you should let us know in the comments below.
Like a government simulator where you can or Civ 6, not Civ 6, but like Civilization.
Well, they kind of did for Fallout. You have Fallout Shelter, where you can like plan and manage your own Fallout shelter.
But like make it
And
like
it's cool.
big, like where you can like nuke other countries and get to where Fallout happens.
That's just Civilization, man.
Yeah.
Do you want Bethesda to clone every genre?
Yeah, they should make a Elder Scrolls cart game with Fallout characters.
Oh boy.
And you could shoot nukes at each other in the track, and those would be like blue shells in Mario Kart. And I think we're way off track, so I think we'll go to what you guys should do. You should subscribe to Gaming Buzz and click that bell because you want to get all of our notifications. And you should leave a comment. And are you going to be playing Hearthstone? Elder Scrolls Legends.
Gwent.
Yeah. Why aren't you playing it? Are you interested in it? I think we've ran this animal over enough times. This is roadkill now. So
Which you can eat in Fallout.
See, a Fallout card game would be much better.
Yep.
With that, see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
New episodes and other content can be found on turbobuttonshow.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.